This is TWiT.
You know, Carnival is coming up.
Yep.
Just a couple of weeks away. I think Microsoft Viva is perfectly timed. Perfectly timed.
Not to be confused with Viva Pinata, the old Xbox 360 game.
Viva Pinata! They don't, I'm embarrassed to admit that my current game obsession is not Call of Duty, not blowing up Nazi zombies. It is building a little island on Animal Crossing New Horizons on my Nintendo Switch. Aw, little dogs and cats and flowers. And we're going to, February 15th, Monday, is Festival in the Animal Crossing universe. So we're getting all sorts of fancy headdresses. I've got a Festival outfit that I'm going to put on. It's so exciting. This is not what Microsoft Viva is, though, I think.
It is not.
What is it? Well, you tell me what it is.
Do you remember last week we were making some guesses about this employee experience platform, and we said we're going to find out the day after Windows Weekly what it is.
And
so we found
did.
out, and we mostly were correct in what we thought. So there's 4 pillars of Viva. There are 4 different applications that are going to reside in teams, basically. So there's one called Viva Connections that's mostly like SharePoint and Yammer repackaged and made into an employee portal. There's Insights, which is My Analytics, Workplace Analytics, the Headspace meditation app integrated in there.
That's cool.
And Virtual Commute.
Just what you want your employees to do is just sit there with their eyes closed for an hour.
So it's supposed to promote well-being.
No, I'm meditating.
It's Headspace. It's right there in our Viva.
Well-being, guys. Little transition between work and home.
Look, how are you feeling? Oh, Lisa would just hate this. How are you feeling? Take a moment.
Give us a rating.
Give us, how are you feeling? There are no feelings at work.
I'm feeling productive, Leo. How are you feeling?
That's how you should feel, and that's the only one I want to hear about. Oh, people love kudos. Yep. Kudos received in the... Whoa! I just over kudoed. Too many kudos.
Got a few many.
Too many. Where is it? It's way up here. Oh my gosh! I zoomed in.
You zoomed.
Here, I zoomed too much. Here's the kudos. People love kudos. Can you do brickbats as well as bouquets?
That would be nice.
The ones are called cooties.
Nice.
Cooties or kudos.
Yeah. Then there's 2 others. Learning is a portal for basically helping employees continue to learn at work. So your manager can recommend things for you to read and courses for you to take through Microsoft, like we said, through LinkedIn Learning, but also through various partners. And then Viva Topics is the Project Cortex knowledge management pieces like topic cards, topic centers. So we were pretty on in our guesses of what this was. We don't know the pricing.
Did we know the name? Because I don't remember you saying Viva.
Do we know the name?
I don't think we knew the name.
No,
I would have picked up on that.
Yeah, maybe we didn't know the name.
Okay, but what is this? What is new here, right? Doesn't this seem like a lot of kind of rebranding of things that are already...
Did they have all that stuff, Headspace and everything in Teams?
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah, they did. So, when I saw this, I saw it more as like Microsoft's building I hate this word, I'm going to use it, solution.
A solution for learnings?
A solution for learnings, Paul. So that people don't have to try to assemble all these different pieces together and make sense out of them, but they could just, in theory, go to their, Microsoft E5 licensing page and click, yes, I want this module, I want this module.
So you don't just because you're using Teams, you don't automatically have the Viva Insights tab.
I doubt you will. They haven't talked about licensing and pricing for almost any of this so far, and they won't talk about it yet.
They've got buttons on this one page for start meditating, plan your focus time, review all one-on-ones, book learning time, send...
Is there a button that says get back to work? Because what the heck is all that other stuff?
Send praise. The only button that has to do with work is end your day.
Is ending work.
And then how are
He's
you
going to click
feeling?
5 buttons and call it a day, and then be like, I'm not feeling that great. I'm going to see you guys
Push
tomorrow.
a bunch of buttons. I did my job. Wow.
So, my theory is none of the three of us are the audience for this.
No.
Right?
No. But it is
It's
interesting
younger
that
people.
corporations are so touchy-feely these days. That doesn't...
I know.
I would like the occasional star,
Yeah.
Yeah, you need your gold
Put it on
stars,
your forehead.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
You
idea
think it's young
is,
people,
especially
young
during,
folks?
yeah, I think younger people really would eat this up. Like if you talk to younger people, they really care a lot about things like, one-on-one time with their managers, getting kudos. They care about this stuff. Me, I'm like, I don't ever want to talk to my manager, see my manager, or interact with my manager.
People care about Jell-O shots and staying out late on Friday nights. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's a culture gap. There really is a generation gap because I'm with you, Mary Jo. The last person I want to talk to is my boss. It's like if I don't see you forever, I'm happy. And then I've noticed some of our younger employees, they say, you never give me any feedback. And
ask Micah what he thinks.
Yeah.
I bet he would love this.
I say,
this would be his...
I'm doing you a favor. I'm staying out of your way. And they don't like
Leo,
it.
I have been waiting for you to acknowledge me for the entire time I've been here. Thank you.
Is that because there's too many participation trophies in that generation, or is it really?
Oh, for sure.
Is it a better way of working? Is it kinder, gentler corporation? I'm open to that.
I feel like we veer from extreme to extreme in many things, and I think we certainly there is a, how do I say this without insulting everybody? You over-coddled children.
Why would you stop? Go ahead.
No,
Please go forward.
I don't know.
Well, that's the worst
like
part.
Especially during the pandemic, right? If you're in HR and you're trying to onboard new employees who are like say late 20s, early 30s, right? And they can't come into the office and have new employee orientations. They can't have happy hours with their colleagues or water cooler talk. This is you trying to put this in a technology basket and say, okay, we're trying to simulate these events for you.
Yeah. And I think it's important to remember too that this is a special time and not a good special time. Just a special time. Especially
single people who are working from home. It's hard.
Yeah, but really for some people, this isn't going to change too much, right? I mean, for the best case scenario for some people going forward is going to be like you can come into the office sometimes, and I think what they're trying to set in place here is not necessarily just for right now. It's for this, coming age where it's going to be a little more hybrid and, some of what we're doing now and some more traditional stuff, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.